Digital Vibes has happened. A number of actions have flowed out of that. The minister has resigned. And if you did find fault with me saying to Minister Mkhize, we thank him for his work, I'd like you to be a bit considerate, because much as he's implicated in the report, he has served the nation well. I think much as we want to be gung-ho and send people to the gallows and all that, we do need to also recognize some of the things that they have done. Many people remember how he really served the nation at the beginning of the pandemic. He was the sole voice. I may well have been the face, but he was the sole voice of the pandemic, and we were able to navigate our way around the pandemic because of his experience and having served also in other positions. I think that needs some recognition, but at the same time, he has resigned, and that has happened, so we need to give recognition to that as well. You are concerned that we don't seem to be taking further action against others, like other officials who have been named in the report. The report suggests that they should be dealt with in terms of the law, and I think that's the due process that we should allow and follow. I'm a process person. I firmly am rooted in doing things in terms of process, and we need to look at that report and look at the suggestions, the recommendations that have been made to do things in a processed manner, and in a manner that in the end will be fair and give people an opportunity to be able to respond, so that whatever wrong that has been done should be followed through. There should be consequence management, but based on a measure of good fairness in all that. I authorize the release of the report. The delay in having the report released was given rise to by processes that we needed to go through. Firstly, the SIU needed to finalize their various parts of the report. And secondly, we needed to give notice to those people who are affected, who are named and implicated in the report. And this is the fairness of the process that we needed to embark upon, that those who are affected should be given an opportunity to either object, and if they do object, to state the reasons why they are objecting. Our intention was always to release the report, but we needed to go through the various processes. Action that will be taken against those who are implicated is ongoing. The officials who are affected, implicated, are being taken through various disciplinary processes, and we should allow those to ensue. And the minister has resigned. The Director General is also going through a particular process as well. What steps should we take to avoid this? I'd like to believe that COVID-19 has taught us a lot of things, has taught us to be much more alert as we do big ticket, if you like, tendering for various either products or services. And we are putting checks and balances in place, and some of those will be crafted by the SIU, as in his report it makes suggestions, some of those by the Auditor General, and some of those we will sit back and crunch the various checks and balances that needs to be put in place. I mean, the objective that we have is to make sure that this type of behavior is never repeated again. So COVID-19 has taught us a lot, and we've learned a lot of lessons out of which we will improve the way we do things.